对。
What difficulties do you think you have in your habits after coming to Taiwan?
A lot of difficulties. Like the culture， 就是文化的东西，是我们南非跟你们台湾的文化真的不一样。我觉得台湾人有一些，你们也比较安全一下，然后我们在南非是怎么讲？是 social， 我们比较喜欢跟人认识，新的人要跟他们聊天一下。在台湾真的
比较害羞，
比较害羞，对啊。也是 difficulties， 还有 language 语言的问题，因为我中文不太好，
已经算很好了，已经算很好了。
所以如果要问东西，或是如果跟我聊天，有时候我听不懂，所以要慢慢讲，或是要用 Google 翻译，所以这是最大的问题，可是我还在慢慢练习那还有什么？这就是最大的。
生活方面的。
生活的，生活也是 like my life。这里我也觉得I'm also more calm， 我也比较安全。在南非我比较喜欢去外面跟朋友玩在这里我比较喜欢自己的想法，想生活的东西，所以我觉得这也是很好的东西。你可以 just sit alone and think a bit. So that's why I like, but it's a very very big difference for me. Yeah, that's it.
为什么会有这样的改变？
为什么？因为在南非是生活不一样。我觉得在台湾生活真的比较简单。东西比较简单，这里真的没问题。在南非有很多问题 ，like we have lots of poverty， 在中文 poverty 怎么讲？跟我生活在南非比在台湾，我觉得我生活在台湾比较好，
比较舒服，
比较舒服。不可以想那么多，工作也比较简单。在南非有太多 pressure， 在学校的、家人的。是很多东西，所以是这样。
好，下一题。
How did you overcome the language problem?
With talking to my friends， 跟朋友聊天，在宿舍上课的时候，就是跟他们慢慢练习，他们教我中文。
所以你中文学最快的时候，不是在中国的时候
？No， 不是，因为以前我在南非，在高中的时候我有读中文，然后我们有去比赛，参加比赛，在中国是2014年
，2014
对，叫汉语桥比赛，在中国，然后我们有参加这个比赛大概2个礼拜，然后回来的时候还有因为我还是高中的学生。所以还要读书，然后来台湾。台湾我觉得就是跟朋友，聊天，他们教我东西。
就互动的时候，就学中文的时候是最快的。
对。
下面一题。
Do you have any special beliefs?
Special beliefs? I don't think so. 英文我会说 I'm spiritual. Spiritual, it's like 我不可以说我是。Buddhism, Christian or Muslim, I want to understand all of them, and then 我要自己的想法。
他说他网络上面是说他没有特殊的信仰，他就是希望跟朋友相处，就是他不会有什么穆斯林、基督教什么之类的。
对，因为我要知道 Muslim 是什么 ，Christian 是什么 ，Buddhism 是什么。然后我不会说这个是不好，这个是不好的，
对，
因为我们都不一样，所以是这样。
不会特别迷信这样。好，下面题。
Is there a big difference between the food in Taiwan and the food in your hometown? Is there anything surprise you?
Yes, very very big difference. You guys like fried food? Yes. 在南非我们也喜欢，可是不是那么多。 我们喜欢烤肉，对，你们也喜欢烤肉，所以我可以吃烤肉。可是你们早餐我们吃那个 English breakfast，so eggs bacon，这里就是蛋饼，然后下午是便当，所以我觉得你们便当真的很好，因为这是简单的、快的，不用等在南非应该吃三明治，因为就是早餐做，然后下午在学校吃，买的没有那么特别的，这里你可以买很多东西，然后有的时候觉得台湾没有很多东西，没有 variety，so like spice， 如果要放 spice， 这东西都一样。如果我去吃猪肉、鸡肉、牛肉 ，taste 都一样，对，所以我就有时候没有特别的东西，对。
说在南非还是在台湾？
在台湾，我觉得有时候你们没有很多 spice，
新香料，
新香料，你们没有这个很多新香料，所以在南非我们有很多，对，所以你可以吃有 like a different taste every time. Here it's the same, so chicken, beef, pork, all the same, yeah.
好，下面题。
How often do you go back to your hometown?
多久没回去？
I think 2 years now I haven't been home. Quite long, yeah. I went home 2018, 2018年3月，对，我又回家。
都不会想家吗？
会啊，可是因为我今年想去，可是 coronavirus COVID， 所以我不可以回家。那我觉得明年我会快毕业，然后明年可以回家。对。
Why would you want to come to Taiwan and choose to study in this department?
First, let me answer Taiwan first. I wanted to come to Taiwan just for life change, see different things and stuff like that, and learn new things. Like I said, life in South Africa, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. So I just wanted to see how life is in other countries. That's why I wanted to come to Taiwan, and then to study in my department in Biba. It's because I always loved business. In high school, I had a business class, and I really liked understanding business, how people go about promoting a product, making money, finance. I really loved business, so I came here and I decided I want to find a place to learn international business, and then I came to Fengjia.
在学习方面不会有语言问题吗？
没有，因为我们是英文班，对，毕吧就是英文班。
下面一
Are you in any club? Why would you want to be in this club?
A lot 就是很多，有田径，以前是散打，还有什么International Student Association ISA， 这三个，对，这是吗？对，这三个。田径，no， 我先来这里有参加散打，因为我要练习新的东西，因为以前我没有打散打，boxing 或是这样的，都是打篮球，都是跑步的，打篮球、踢足球、跑步这样，然后来这里说好我要做散打，所以我比散打真的很好玩。然后我们有早上练习，大概5点钟去6点跑步，然后田径队的教练他看到我跑步，他说：“你跑那么快，为什么做散打？”他说：“下个礼拜有比赛，你要帮我们。”我说：“好，如果有时间可以，那我去参加比赛。”那又问我你可以参加田径，我说好，有空可以慢慢跟你们练习，所以我来慢慢跟你们练习，参加田径。然后跟那个 ISA International Student Association 是以前的有工作人 Cheyenne， 他帮我们外国人来的时候，所以他就说你可以讲中文，可以讲英文，你可以帮我们。我说好，可以。那一天帮他们跟新生 然后我一直要帮他们，因为我觉得在 ISA 他们帮我们外国人很多，如果有小问题或是很大的问题，他们会帮我们很多。
就想回馈给他们。
对啊，所以我说好，我也可以给他们帮忙，这样，所以我参加很多活动 ，Christmas、New Year's 这样。对。
下面。
What are your plans after your graduate?
After graduation, I first want to go home. 因为我好久没回家 so I want to see my mom, dad, and sisters, and then I think after that I'll come back to Taiwan, and I'm not sure. It's maybe I'll study masters, 会读硕士，或是这里来先做 part-time job, and then get like small money, 然后看我可以去参加不是参加，可以读语言，读中文，大概1年。
那如果你以后想工作的话，会在南非还是台湾？
我觉得现在台湾。
现在台湾。
对。
有什么原因吗？
没有啊，是因为我要看到说台湾的工作是怎样。对。
就体验看看。
对。现在台湾，这是为什么？我觉得我可以先
读硕士。
对，硕士或是语言。
然后做 part time。
对。
好，下面一点。
Do you have military training?
No. In South Africa, we don't do military training. We don't have to do it. It's optional. If you want to go to the military after, we don't do military training like you guys.
What do you know about national defense education?
But national defense education, national defense education in South Africa first. Let me start there. I know that a lot of people enter the defense, but it's not because we don't have wars with other countries, so it's just a protocol for safety. So our country will educate people on how to help other countries. That's the people that go to military. And then for the public people, we don't get much education on what to do if there's a war or something bad happens, because South Africa doesn't really have much fights with countries outside or any problems like that. So we don't really prepare the people, which I think is not a good thing. I think we must prepare the people, like to know if something bad happens, if earthquake or whatever, where to go and stuff, but we don't have a lot of that. So in Taiwan, your national defense is pretty good, but because you guys have lots of things, like we have political between one country and another country problems, and then we also have like earthquakes, typhoons. So you guys, like earthquake, you prepare people, you know where to go for safety. Typhoon, you know, stay home. If there are airplanes, you guys have technology. The government always tells you, like, I get my phone message, the airplanes today or something. So I can be like on my Instagram and just poof, message.
Yeah.
So I think that's very, very good. So South Africa, we don't have that technology or advancement. We don't get messages. It's too slow. So I think it's very safe here. I would love for South Africa to get like education on defense and stuff like that, so for our technology as well, and just for people to be safe if something happens.
只是在我们的印象中，南非那边会是比较相对我们来讲会是比较不安全的，因为战争在那边会比较多。我们在这边其实当兵的人最多还是就是像你说的台风，earthquake 就是会去帮忙。就我们要战争其实蛮困难的，但是你们那边是不是相对来讲比较容易？
Yeah, it's like Taiwan has more natural disasters.
Yeah.
South Africa, it's less natural and just more people-created disasters. So that's the difference between it. But I mean, for someone who's from South Africa, because you grow up there, it's normal for you. So you know what to do. Like Taiwan, I can walk outside at night. It can be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I can walk out at night. But South Africa, I know, don't walk out at night alone because it's not safe. So you just, because you're from there, you just have to learn to do things. So it's because the lifestyle is different, you learn to do things differently. But it's not, when I'm in South Africa, I still feel safe. I still feel safe because it's where I'm from. I know what to do, I know what not to do, and it's normal. Like sometimes someone can come and take your money. It's normal. Even in Taiwan it can happen if they want to. So it's not too much of a big thing for me. So to me it's just normal. It's just Taiwan, it's easier to catch them because the cameras everywhere. South Africa it's difficult to catch them. That's the big difference. Stuff like that.
所以我们台湾可能要教国防的原因，就是因为我们台湾太安全了。
对啊。
对，你们会习以为常，就是你们已经习惯了这样的环境，所以你们不用再去教啊要怎么做这样。
对啊，不用去教怎么做。那在台湾有你们，我会说，因为我是南非，我会说，有的时候我觉得是太安全。
对，太安全。
太安全。有的时候我说，我跟我朋友说，没有那么 excitement， 是生活是一样，起床吃当兵，上班或是上课，便当，上班上课，晚餐，唱歌 KTV 或是打电脑、看电影、睡觉一样，所以我说我要 excitement， 到时候你要什么，你要刚可以，随便就可以，对。
就台湾就没有刺激，就没有那么强。
对啊，所以如果你要 excitement， 你可以做你自己的 excitement， 要去玩，去海边，去爬山，去跟朋友做东西。对。
OK， 下一题。
How do you vote abroad?
How do I vote?
Yes.
Vote. Oh, to vote abroad, for me to vote abroad, if I want to, I have to go to the office in Taipei. Because we still have an office, South Africa still has an office in Taipei, so I have to go up to Taipei. But it's not a government office, it's just an office because we don't have political ties anymore. So I go there and then I have to register with my ID, student ID and stuff like that if I want to vote. Yes.
所以你们在台湾也可以投南非的票。
对，
只要去。
我不知道如果我可以台湾的我不可以，对。
台湾的你应该不可以，就是要有身份证，然后超过20岁这样。
对 ，OK， 台湾的不可以，可是南非的我可以。
你们南非会选什么？总统 ，President。Yeah,
President and 是怎么讲？Like for state, city.
议员嘛。市长。
对 ，city.
Mayor.
Yes, city mayor. Yes, city mayor and president. Yes. 这是跟你们台湾一样。
就我们台湾会比较多一点。
对。
OK。下一题。
You had a talk about agricultural projects. What was that talk about?
Oh, the agriculture project was a few years ago. I went to join the competition called the Health Prize with some friends, and we went to Japan to go compete. And our project was a business idea for agriculture. And then we wanted to basically help poor people in West Africa, poor farmers and youth, young people who don't have jobs, to learn about agriculture and teach them about new technology, and then they can grow and also make their own money. Because sometimes it's the big business that makes money and not the farmer that makes the money. So we want to give the people and the farmer more money. So then when I came to here at Fengjia, we started a class where we had a little garden in the architecture, yeah, we had a little garden there where we were teaching students about how to grow a garden, and we teach them about the different problems in different countries as well. So that was what the talk, it's just to teach people from different countries about our cultures, farming and the problems, and then maybe also learn from Taiwanese people and people from other countries as well, China, Malaysia, whoever attended the seminar. Okay, that's Professor there. He helped us start the class actually. Yes, he helped us with the agriculture project a lot. So it was just to get to teach people more about the agriculture, farming, and also about business. But how, as students, we can also start our own farming business. So when we were growing the crops, we were teaching the kids about the students how long it takes to grow, the effort, and then they were also thinking, how can we help farmers make money? So we will also get ideas from them so that they can maybe also create their own project. We also looked at environmentally friendly, so greener energy type of things. So how to do clean farming, no pesticides, no bad stuff, just organic farming. So we're also looking at future things like that.
What kind of farming skills do you want to bring back to your hometown?
I think that I'd like to bring back from Taiwan, I'd like to bring back the technology. Taiwan, I think this country is very good with technology. I don't think they're very good with the actual farming and agriculture. Africa is much more better with the farming, but Taiwan has lots of technology, which is good. So I think we can take Taiwan's technology and bring it into our farming because it's very what we call real time. I can check an app on my phone and then see what's wrong with my farm, what bad stuff are on it. So I think there's lots of technology here I'd love to bring back to South Africa.
所以你最想带回去的东西是农业科技的东西。
对。
如果像你爸妈有来过台湾吗？
没有啊。
那有没有想带回去给他们的食物或者是什么好吃好玩的东西？
这样的，我真的，我觉得我要带他们来这里，
带他们来这里玩一次，就是
来这里自己看自己玩的，因为我觉得台湾真的很好玩的，所以他们也会喜欢。可是如果我要带东西，会带什么？不
管就 airplane 的规则，它限制不能带什么，你就是想带什么回去你就带什么。
这个真的要想，就是食物。我觉得是食物的食物的东西，对，因为你们台湾有特别的食物，然后还有什么？这样可以。
鸡排，
对。
你们那边没有
高粱，因为我们没有高粱，我不喜欢高粱，可是我要给他们高粱，给他们喝台湾 beer， 还有什么？要跟鸡排、台湾 beer、高粱，所以这样做成了就可以。
那下面题，
我们也没有槟榔，我不吃槟榔，可是他们可以吃。
你有吃过吗？
我有吃一个不喜欢。
不喜欢？
对啊，因为我有不好的东西，对，所以我觉得我不要。
好，下面题。
What do you think of COVID-19? South Africa's local clothing buyers from China to local shipment.
COVID-19 and the closing of shipment. I think. You want to focus on the trade? That's very political. This is a very difficult question. This is a very personal question. I think it's okay to cut trade because I think it's for a lot of countries such as Africa, we depend too much on other countries. So Taiwan is very independent. Small island and you do everything on your own. Your money, your airplanes, everything is Taiwan's money. You don't ask for money from China or USA or something like that. You make your own. So I think I want South Africa to be like that, where everything we do is just our own. We don't want China to come and build for us. We want South African people to build for us. We don't want China's money. We want our own money. So I think it's okay if they stop the trade. It'll open South African people's eyes to see that there's a problem. We cannot do anything without China, so we must do something on our own. So I think it's good to just shut down trade. It will be difficult, people will not eat, people will not have money, but for a country to be strong on its own, I think it's good.
How does the outbreak affect your next planning?
Ooh. COVID, it really affected my travel plans. Like I wanted to go home this year, but I can't go home. Also, I don't think it really affects my plans. I think it's just life because we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So I think it's just life. COVID is here. Now we must live with COVID. We learn how to move on. It's just life. So I don't think there's a big change.
你们南非那边的 COVID-19 有很严重吗？
太多人了 COVID， 因为我们没有很多什么 no medical help, no medical assistance. Our medical department is not very good, so it's very very difficult. Here Taiwan you have medical, 没有那个保险， so it's very very safe and very easy. In South Africa to go to the doctor it's so expensive to go to the doctor, so you don't go to the doctor sometimes. Like I remember when I was a little child, I would fall down the stairs and break my arm. My mom would be like, just sleep, right? It's like, no, it's painful. She says, just sleep, right? She says, you think too much, just sleep. So I sleep, I'm like, tomorrow's painful. She's like, sleep again. And then after sleeping, 3-4 days, you're okay. So, but then here in Taiwan, if you hurt, you just go to the doctor because it's very cheap and affordable and convenient. So, but back home, it's like you just have to learn to just live and just say, okay, it's whatever, move on. So I think that's why like COVID, it's not too good in South Africa because too many people have it because we don't have resources for the medical.
你们的政府会宣传就是医疗方面的，像戴口罩方面的。
对，我们也应该戴口罩，可是我们没有这样台湾的 medical， 也在南非。现在我有问我爸妈，他们说那个口罩也很贵，一个你可以买，他们说多少？台币大概50块，台币，just one mask。So 那边太贵，这里在台湾92买45块，那么便宜。我是 box 也是便宜的，在南非我们没有这样，所以人会自己做他们的，用袜子、用衣服都用。
那你们就是政府不会发放？
政府什么意思？
政府就 free 的就给大家，不会给口罩。
哦，没有。
没有。
这样。
好，下一条。
What is the impact of this outbreak on your country or your family?
For my family, it's just a financial problem because no work. Yeah, no work. So that's the big problem. There's no work. People are not working, and COVID has made many businesses see that we don't need people to work. People can work at home with a computer. So instead of having 100 people, you can just have 20 people on a computer at home, which is more money for the business. So many people are gonna lose jobs as well. So COVID has been very difficult like that for families and my family as well because they haven't been working as well. So obviously no money can come in. And then for South Africans, many South Africans as well, it's the same problem. Because there's no work, people don't have the money to live and survive.
好，下面题。
If you have a small amount of money in your hand right now, what do you want to do?
Well, if I have a small amount, that depends on my situation. If like right now, I wanna eat. If you ask me, 如果是现在要去买，觉得我是买饮料。可是如果是很多钱，我会放给爸妈，或是给妹妹，她读书的可以买读书的东西，这样都可以。
可以问一下，就是你家人是从事什么样的工作？
我爸爸是自己的工作是 mining， 不知道怎么讲是 mining， gold and diamond。
啊，挖矿。
对，是这样。 他们的工作是他们做 they make the machines for mining. Yeah, they make the machines for mining. So that's his business. And then my mom also does just personal assistance because of COVID now she hasn't been working, but she used to sell clothes. Yeah.
Sorry.
If you can have a superpower, what kind of power do you want and why?
Superpower. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's. I think teleport. Teleport. You know, from one place I can just go. America, South Africa, teleport. Easy. I think that's the best superpower because you can be anywhere you want, good vacation, go anywhere you want anytime. So I think you won't have much problems. Yes. So I think that's superpower. Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Hotel Rwanda? How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I have seen the movie Hotel Rwanda. I think it's a sad movie because I think it was based on a true story, but it's a very motivational movie about how they brought the people, they tried to bring the people back. It's a very sad reality in Africa, I think, because I don't know much about Rwanda because they're much more north from South Africa, but it's a sad reality that even today things like that still happen. We still have black people who are trying to get freedom, who are treated badly in their own countries and stuff. So I think it's very sad, but it's a good movie because it's a good movie because it's released like right now recently. So it allows people to wake up and say, this is still happening. Don't think it's just in the past. Today, people are still doing this. It's still happening. How can we as people of the world try help one another? So I think it's a good thing.
What are the stereotypes you hear about your country most often?
Oh, the stereotypes about my country, unsafe, and AIDS, HIV and AIDS. I remember one lady thought I had HIV and AIDS. I was like, no, I don't. She's like, no, but it's from South Africa. I'm like, no, it's not that it's from South Africa. It's just human nature. And then South Africa was where many people had it, but we fixed it. Okay, even if we have lots of numbers, we still fix it. You don't really go, not if someone has HIV and AIDS, you don't like interact with them. You just say, okay, don't share my glass, don't do like that, but I can still be friends with you. It's not like if I touch you, I'm gonna get HIV and AIDS. It doesn't happen like that. So some people, I think they just not very educated. They don't know enough about it because they think me standing next to him like this, he can catch HIV and AIDS. But no, it's not like that. It's like even COVID. If I'm wearing a mask and you have COVID, I cannot catch COVID unless we touch or I cough or something goes to you. So people just they don't know a lot, so they just think they think badly. So I think it's just that, and also like poverty. They think everyone in South Africa doesn't have money or is poor. Specifically black people, like they were like, oh, how'd you come to Taiwan? Where'd you get the money? How do you have money? And I was like, no, I did part-time, I worked, bought a plane ticket, and then I studied, I do scholarship. So a lot, it's just that thing. Stereotype, it's also stereotype about